Last time on Becoming a Full-Time Content Creator.
Like I need a steady paycheck. Hey y'all, so I just finished my interview. I'm just leaving out and it went so good. They were so cool. I'm finally getting around to updating my website for Candid Beauty Emporium. I just finished doing the landing page. I had to change the landing page to let it be known when I am relaunching. And I also believe that I need to take it off live mode, I believe. And then I need to do the, what's it called? Inventory. I need to update the inventory products and stuff. Let me show y'all what it looks like. In a second, as soon as I figure out what I'm doing. What am I trying to do? What did I just say I needed to do? Oh, take it off live mode. Here we go. I need to take it off live mode. I forgot how to do that. So I am about to, now that I've like changed the landing page and all of that good stuff, I am gonna go ahead and just add some products, add the 2 new products on here. Even though I haven't done the pictures yet, I'm gonna do the pictures between today and tomorrow. What's today? Sunday? Yeah, I'm gonna do the pictures between today and tomorrow. And I'm gonna be adding the labels on after I finish updating the site first. So the 2 products that I am adding will be a hair oil and cluster lashes. And then I'm thinking I am gonna charge, because they're large bottles, they're very large bottles. So I feel like I'm gonna charge $18 for it. And it says, what is the weight? These are 4 ounce bottles. Probably weighs more than that, because it holds 4 ounces of liquid, and then the container itself is made of glass. So it probably weighs more than that, so I should probably weigh it. I do have a little scale that I can use to weigh it. Into my inventory list, here we go. And how many do I have? Okay, so right here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna do 8. Okay. Okay. And then the next thing that I don't even know what that means. This foul taste. Girl, I don't know what that means. Oh, save. This what I was looking for, the save button. And then I am gonna go back and add the cluster lash kits. Oh, also I need to add the actual kits, and I need to put them together. So I need to add the kits, add the clusters, add the kits, put the kits together. I have stuff to do. Let me write it down, because I'm forgetful. I mean, I'll know it like when I'm looking at it, but I like to be able to keep track of what I'm doing, because I get off task real quick. So I'm gonna just make a quick little to-do list. And I am, so add clusters to inventory on Shopify. Add lash kits to inventory. The product photos is usually like the last thing I do. So as long as I get everything else together. And I'm probably gonna do like some little candid videos, hopefully. So I need to add the lash clusters to the inventory on Shopify, add the lash kits to the inventory on Shopify. I need to put the labels on the hair oil bottles, put the labels on the lash shampoo bottles, and then put the lash kits together, and then take the product photos. So this is what the cluster kits look like. It is 10 to 18 millimeters. This is 220D faux mink lashes. So pretty and full. You don't even need to stack these. So yeah, and then this is the hair strengthening tonic, and this is a 4-ounce bottle. This bottle is pretty large. So I do have like 1-ounce bottles that I was giving out as samples, and using myself as well. So just look at the difference. This is a lot. And they're organic and handmade. And the application kits are gonna come in these little drawstring velvet white baggies like the rest of them do. And it's gonna have the cleaning brush, the lash shampoo, and the bond and seal for the clusters. So this will be everything that comes in the kit. Oh, and some tweezers. All right, so the first thing I need to do is stamp all of these bags. So I got my little logo stamp here. And I believe I got this off Etsy. Once I got it off Etsy. Hopefully the ink pad ain't dry. But yeah, I'm gonna stamp all of these first, and while they're drying, then I'll go ahead and put the labels on the bottles and everything. Oh, Zazzle. There we go. I got all Zazzle. So I'm about to stamp the last baggie, and then I'll move on to labeling the bottles. Now, man, this ink pad was having a little situation at first. I was a little nervous that it had done dried out, but the more I kept going, the better it got. But I do think they sell like ink pad refills at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something like that. So if it does dry out, I can go get some more ink at some point. But hopefully that point is not right now. And see, that one came out the best. But I kind of like the little faded look that the rest of them give. It's not too bad. So on to the next thing. I am now about to get ready to label, wipe down all these oil bottles and then label them, just because it is oil, so the bottles may be a little greasy. So I got some alcohol here. I'm gonna wipe the bottles down, and then I got some labels here. So if you are interested in supporting my business, Candid Beauty Emporium, this is the hair strengthening tonic, and it has the rosemary plant, which you can see, peppermint oil, olive oil, oat oil, almond oil, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory agents. So it strengthens our hair by reducing dandruff and breakage. It nourishes the hair shaft, promotes healthier hair follicles by improving the blood circulation to the scalp, soothes scalp irritation, relieves itchiness, and adds moisture and shine to the hair. And this is all information that you can read on the label. So I know, last year I think I got some comments and it was like, oh, I would love to support you, but I don't wear press-on nails or lashes or anything. Everybody got hair, and even if you bald, you still got hair follicles. So if you would like to support, you can always purchase some hair oil. I'm gonna just go ahead and wipe these bottles down real quick. Even if you're a low-cut, pixie-cut baddie, we still got hair. We still want to strengthen those follicles. And this is for all hair types. It's not just for like 4C hair. It is for all hair types. So I'm trying to do the labels on the last shampoo bottles, but they're too big. So what I decided to do, I always got to rig something up. This is what happens when you're an entrepreneur. You got to be the creative director. You got to be everything. I'm just gonna cut the tops and bottoms off each of them. Now I don't have a steady hand at all. Can't draw right or walk in a straight line to save my life. But we just gonna hope that it'll do. Okay, that works. So before I get to putting the lash application kits together, I have to seal these oil bottles. So I did purchase a heat gun from Amazon. It was like $10. Wasn't that bad. And then I also got these little seals from Amazon as well. I don't remember how much those was, but yeah. I'm about to just seal these bottles. Hopefully it's as simple as it seems. Right? Okay. I'm gonna just put it on. Put it on, put it on, put it on, put it on. See, really, my fingers is too big for little delicate stuff like this. Okay, so it's on now. Oh yeah, she's sealed. That was pretty easy. It did kind of like bust open at the seams right here a little bit, but that's cool. Not gonna lie, I am a little fascinated by how quickly this goes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the plastic around all of them instead of just doing it one at a time, because I don't know, I think I assumed that the process would be a little bit more tedious than what it is. It's just so slick. I'm trying to get my fingers through it without losing it. It's small. Y'all, don't mind my cuticles and my nails, but all right, now watch how fast this about to go. I'm not even gonna do no cut takes. Bam. Done, just like that. I am just gonna go ahead and like separate. I'm just gonna go ahead and separate the items that's gonna go into the lash application kit into groups, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items that's gonna be in the kit. Okay, so first things first is the bond and seal that goes into the kit. It comes in this little branded box right here. And then the tube itself is also branded rose gold. Everything was supposed to be rose gold, but they messed up on my lash bottles. I ain't gonna make a big deal about it, but I definitely chose the white lash bottles with the rose gold trim. Anyway, so it comes with this, the bond and seal, a lash cleaning brush, which is also rose gold. It comes with, see, I almost forgot this, but it comes with this little mascara brush in these cute little tubes like this. This is also, I also have these like regularly on the site for the regular lash like strips. How many times did they package this? It's in a bag, that's in a bag, that's inside of a bag, that's inside of another bag, and they inside of a container. Jesus. Okay. So this is what the tube looks like, and it's glittered at the top. This is what the brush looks like. It comes out like this. You can put it in here. So it comes with that. And comes with a pair of tweezers, but not the regular tweezers. It comes with like the pointed tip grip tweezers. And then a rinse bottle for you to rinse it off, and then the lash shampoo itself. So this is what I mean. I chose the bottle that was rose gold so I could match the brushes and the other thing, but this is what I sent, and I think I'm probably just now realizing it. It's fine. Not gonna make a big deal about it. So this is everything that will be in the kit. So I'm just gonna separate all of this stuff into groups now, and I think I have 15 bags. I don't know how many tweezers is in here. In this pack. I think it's like 9. Oh well. 1 tweezers, 1 tube. Lash brush, rinse bottle. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put everything in the bag, make sure everything fits okay. Mainly worried about the bottles fitting. Okay. It's a good fit. Today has been a busy day for me. I have been making a lot of content. I did go ahead and upload a post to my business page for Candid Beauty Emporium, both on Instagram and on TikTok this morning. I already filmed the content and everything, as you guys saw. I already filmed the content that I'm going to use as the days go by. So I will officially be doing the relaunch on July 7th because I want to do 777, even though this is 2025. 2 plus 5 is 7, so it'll be 777. So I'm gonna do the official relaunch on July 7th, probably at 7 p.m. Duh. Anyway. So I do still need to take the product photos. I'm just trying to give myself a little breather right now because I literally been making content since I woke up today. And that's the goal because full-time content creator is the goal. So I did make those posts. I did also do a makeup video for TikTok, also like a get ready with me / rate my outfit video for TikTok as well. I've made posts on my personal Instagram as well today. And then I'm also gonna add some shorts on my YouTube today as well. Well, probably later in the evening, or even tomorrow, I'm not sure. I wanna go ahead and get started on the June analysis report for level 11 because I don't want to be behind like I was for the other months. Today is July 1st, so I was supposed to start it yesterday, but I ended up doing extra stuff. So speaking of yesterday was kind of eventful. So just to update, I did do an interview yesterday, and this is for a full-time position that is Michi. Stop it. Get off my couch if you're gonna do that. Here. Go. Yeah. So I did do an interview yesterday for a full-time position. It's in Tucker, Georgia though. Why I keep doing this to myself, I don't know. I done told y'all a bajillion times, I hate driving. I hate driving, especially towards the east side because the traffic over there is obnoxious actually. But beggars can't be choosers, and we need a job, baby. So this position is similar to a position that I did before where it's not an independent contractor position, but it is like you can make your own schedule kind of. So you get to see clients in their home or in like a community setting, just provide like wraparound case management services to them. And in this case, it would be more health stuff versus mental health. So in the past, the type of work that I did was mental health, behavioral health stuff, seeing them in their homes and at school and stuff like that. So the interview, well, it wasn't an interview, it was a phone screening. So the phone screening went good. So we went ahead and scheduled my interview for tomorrow. So I do have the actual interview is still going to be virtual. I have that tomorrow. I think it's at 1 or at 2. 1:30. I think it's at 1:30. So I have that tomorrow. And then also my neighbor is moving to a different building. and he wants me to decorate his apartment for him. So yesterday we walked the unit just so I can get an idea of what the space is, because it looks nothing like mine. This one that he's moving to is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. And it has like a wet bar and all this other stuff in there. So, I don't even know what a wet bar is. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not that bougie. I don't know what a wet bar is. I don't know what its purpose is for or whatever. But I will figure it out. We already, talked about some design ideas that he has, and he basically kind of wants it to look like a bachelor pad, like, sophisticated. He wants to feel comfortable with inviting people over to his home, knowing that his place is set up nice. So I did go ahead and create him like a design quote, as far as like the amount of rooms that he wants to do and the different type of projects that he wants to do in each room. I did give him a fairly priced quote just because I am still building my portfolio, and I want to make sure that people are getting what they're paying for. So he is gonna put his deposit down later this week. I do still also have a hair appointment with one of my friends. It was supposed to be on Thursday, but she asked to reschedule it to Saturday. So I'm gonna do her hair on Saturday. So that'll be some extra income coming in as well. So, things are shaking and baking. Making some shade. Y'all, these mosquitoes was tearing me up outside. Anyway, so another update. There was something else that I just said that was like, if I do the hair appointment with Lindsay. I talked about the interview already, and then the decorating situation. So I finally got through to the food stamp card people, and y'all, they was trying to, I guess they had then deposited the funds onto an old card that I had when I was in college. I finally got somebody on the phone to help me, and the lady was like, yeah, we see you had a card here from 2012. Ma'am, I don't know what that card is. She's like, no worries, we'll just go ahead and mail you a new one. It's been over a decade. Why wouldn't y'all do that in the first place? Or why wouldn't y'all ask if I still had access to that card? Like, why would y'all automatically load funds onto a card from over a decade ago? That was crazy to me. But now I have to wait another 4 to 9 days to get the card in the mail. So yay for that. Also, for the independent contractor position that I have already accepted, the one that starts in August, I do need to go ahead and give them some documentation, some documents is due by the 10th. So I need to, one of the things is for me to get my official transcripts to them. So I need to find a way to request my official transcripts, because I finished grad school in 2018. So 7 years later, yeah, I figure out a way. So if anybody knows how I can get those transcripts, go ahead and drop it in the comments for me, because I don't feel like browsing the web. Anyway, y'all like my makeup? Oh, and in case you haven't noticed, I have made time to redo my hair. Now, the whole thing is not redone. I have one more section. I'm doing them in section. So I did this side first, and then I did this side on another day, and then I did the crown yesterday. I finished the crown yesterday, and then the last part that I have is the nape. So I just have that section. It's just going to be 2 rows, and I'm going to take that section down tonight and do it tomorrow, even though I have an interview tomorrow. Luckily, it is a virtual interview, but luckily the part of my hair the last part that I got to do is in the back of my head, so they can't see that. So even if I don't get it done before the interview, it won't be distracting in the interview or anything like that. So yeah, you guys, I am just kind of taking a breather right now because I'm tired. I don't know if y'all can see it in my eyes, but I am tired. Like, I'm fighting a nap right now, okay? I just got back in from going outside with Nietzsche. I am fighting a nap so hard. I'm struggling. And I forgot to take the meat out to thaw so that I could cook. I wanted to make some nachos tonight, and now it's 5:30. And that it's not gonna thaw in time, and by the time it does thaw, I'm gonna be too tired to cook. So I'm really already tired. But that's that. We may or may not get to the product photos today. I might, because it's not that. Oh, so y'all saw me package the lash cluster application kits. What I think I decided is I'm gonna take the tweezers and the bond and seal out of the kit so that those can automatically be sold with the lash cluster. So if you purchase a lash cluster tray, you'll automatically get the tweezers and the bond and seal. And then the kit will be like an aftercare kit or a maintenance kit, so that you got the shampoo and the rinse bottle and the cleaning brush, and what else? The spoolie. And that stuff will be in the kit. So then that can be purchased separately. Because it don't make sense to have the stuff that you need to apply the lashes in a separate kit. So that I do need to make that change on the website and in the actual inventory. So I can probably go get my laptop and do that on the website now. I really wish that I could show you guys the behind the scenes of like me making my TikToks and me making my content, because this is about me becoming a content creator. But right now, as you may or may not know, I am literally only using my phone, and I only got one phone. I do have an iPad, but like recording on the iPad, the sizing is different, and so when I like try to import it and use it both, it looks weird. I don't know. If anybody knows how to like fix that issue, then comment down below and let me know. Yeah, you guys, I'm probably just gonna chill at least until 6. So that's another 20 minutes. I'm just gonna chill for a minute because I'm really fighting a nap. And then I'll decide if I'm gonna do those product photos, and if I do, then you guys will see. It's okay, baby.
So I did in fact end up taking a 2-hour nap on the couch, but when I woke up, I was able to get straight into some editing for the website, fixing my inventory and everything like that. Now, I do want to clarify that all of my inventory items were purchased prior to me losing employment, thankfully, because again, my plan was to always relaunch. Things happened, so the relaunch date kept getting pushed back. But I am grateful to have a dedicated home office space so that I can dedicate to my business, even though I'm on the couch doing this right now. But I do have that space and that freedom to kind of move around the home and still be inspired to work on my business. So if you wanted to support before, but you weren't able to, I do hope that you guys will write down the relaunch date for July 7th, 2025 at 7 p.m. so that you guys can support Candid Beauty Emporium. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.